my music's not too loud, right?
Doesn't matter because that was the intro. What's up, everybody? It's Coop here for the Morning Glory podcast, and I've got DaytonJay here with me as once again my co-host. What's up, Jay?
Yep, all good. Just finished workout, so chill time, bro time.
First of all, I this is going to confuse me so much while we're going to be on the air because you have two first names. It sounds like you have Dayton and Jay, and so I keep accidentally saying Jay quickly at the end after I say it.
well, Jay is my middle name. I just like the ring to it.
Yeah. Okay.
So for especially as a wrestler and everything, something a bit more memorable than just Dayton. It's DaytonJay.
Yeah.
But,
you would probably be one of the most easiest football players to say out there,
right?
Because it would be on the back of your jersey, and all the commentators would be like, "Look at Jay out there doing his thing." That's probably the easiest.
Yeah, look at that little guy run! Look at that little guy run! Wow, he's got some legs.
All right, this is actually working out great. This morning I'm trying out graphics here for the Morning Glory podcast, and it seems to be going smoothly. Now that I've got everything correctly, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You speak gibberish like I do.
Yep. Most of the time, to be honest.
How was your day yesterday?
It was all good. I say that all the time. It's like, everything's all good all the time. I have shit that happens and that, but you just gotta get on with it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we all have our ups and downs, and this morning I woke up to a really bad lung. Oh yeah, no, I'm kidding about that, but
and that's not of your own doing whatsoever.
No, actually, that's just me smoking a lot of pot. It's just my stupidity. But yeah, I woke up with a nosebleed this morning. Yeah, have you get
all
those?
Right.
You get those when you wake up with dry humidity and just like you have a nosebleed kind of thing?
I used to get nosebleeds really bad as a kid. It's just really if I stick my finger up my nose far too far.
Okay.
Finley's got a good habit of giving me a whack.
It's a good old gold mine for kids up there, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever shoved anything up your nose before except for tissue?
I don't think so. But I did. My son Finley, he came up to me it was a couple of weeks ago now, and he told me he'd put a peanut up his nose.
Peanut?
So yeah, peanut. So
the whole shell, the whole shell, or just the peanut?
Yeah, just a nut.
Okay.
So I'm looking up his nose, and I can't see anything. I said, "Are you sure it went up there?" And he's like, "No, I'm not sure." So I'm panicking for about an hour, thinking, "Oh no, my kid's got a nut stuck up his nose." So I got him to blow his nose, do all that. Nothing was there. So I said, "I tell you what, we'll try it the other way." That disgusting thing.
Oh no!
Did you feel a lump go down your throat?
Oh no!
Yeah, I did. That's what he said. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did. Don't worry about it.
You made him snort the
to me, "Don't worry."
He snorted the whole peanut.
Well, apparently, until he sneezed later that night, and I got hit in the head with a peanut. So it had been up there for 12 hours.
Ew! Oh my god! What the fuck? What? I would go to the hospital, wouldn't I? Oh my god! It's a peanut.
Well, I couldn't see anything, and he was fine, and he was breathing fine, and I don't think he really wanted to tell me that he'd just stuck this peanut up his nose. So he kept on after he told me he did it. He kept on telling me he hadn't done it. So it was a case of, well, what's going on?
Oh my god!
And then I say later on that night he sneezed and I literally got hit in the face with a peanut. Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's fucking disgusting. First of all, it's like
that's kids.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm gonna get into this one is because as a kid, apparently I stubbed. Do you ever watch Star Trek?
Yeah, well, I used to.
So, Star Trek, apparently, they have these phasers, like these little phaser guns kind of thing. So, apparently, when I was a kid, my father was a big Star Trek fan. And I took one of his toy phasers and shoved it up my nose. and then, apparently, I had...
So you mean like a little a figure toy phaser, not like the whole bloody toy phaser.
No, I apparently I got rushed to the hospital. I was very young at the time, so I can't remember this. But apparently I got rushed to the hospital, and they had to fucking take shit to take out the phaser kind of thing on my nose. So maybe that might
was set to stun.
That might explain why my nose might be a bit crooked. Maybe I shoved it too far up and it fucking like switched it to the side or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I fucking this all went from nosebleeds to shoving shit up your nose. I'm lucky enough, ladies.
Yeah. Enough stuff's come out. Something's going back in.
Yeah. No, it's you know what? I'm the age of 29, and it's still very tempting to try and still eat a booger. I'm gonna flat out admit it. I'm gonna fucking flat out admit it, people. Don't hide it. We all think about it still. We all know we don't.
All extra protein.
We all don't though. But it's fucking gross when it accidentally happens though. Accidentally happens. I'm like, that's why I had a nosebleed this morning, right? No wonder. But yeah, no, it's fucking. That's what's going on with me this morning. It's just a nosebleed. And then also, okay, so yesterday, why I wanted to do this podcast is I got a message from a British Columbia comedian, right? So I used to, I might go back to Vancouver if I decide if I want to just take time off away from doing comedy or not. But in Vancouver, there is in the local comedy scene I was in, is this guy's name is Rajneesh, and he's kind of like, he's only been in comedy for a year or two, but he's a teacher, so he brings in a lot of his students to go watch his comedy as well, and he has a lot of people to talk to. And so what he every time I've seen him do a set, it's mostly all dick jokes. Are you a fan of dick jokes or no?
I'm not a fan of dick jokes, but I do sometimes wonder why there isn't more in a podcast that's called Morning Glory.
I mean, you got two dicks that are already talking about another dick. But today we're gonna be dicks on the Morning Glory podcast, going over these comedians, because when this guy private messaged me. He does not even fucking care about what I'm doing. He does not even know that I left the province to go pursue more comedy kind of thing, right? He's like, hey Coop, I haven't seen you in a while. I need your vote for this competition. And I know this competition because other friends have sent me the same thing as well. But the fact I get disrespected in a different. Do you feel me? It's like I feel disrespected that these guys want to promote their stuff and they don't care about what I'm doing, kind of.
Yeah, so you feel a bit used.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like, just fucking give a shit about me, not, don't reach out and ask me how I am, not I want to vote.
I mean, I'm like one of those guys. It's just if you connect with me, I'll connect with you guys back, right? Well, when I have the time. Sometimes I'm fucking just so busy that I can't. Like when football comes up for me. That's like my thing. But this guy was a local comedian that all he told was just whenever he was on stage was just him telling dick jokes. But I wanted to show this video footage to you guys or listened to even of his stand up. So let me just get his stand up here that he submitted. So CBC next up is this comedy competition for amateur comedians that send in 1:20 of or 120 seconds, sorry, of their best stand up. And I would like to I'm not going to say bad, but I'm going to give my synopsis of it after. So this is Rajneesh. He wanted me to go vote for him. If he wants my vote, I'm going to watch it first, and I'm going to tell you if I like it or not. So I'm here with Dayton to break it down. Where is Rajneesh? There he is. Oh no, we're gonna get copyright strike. I can hear country in the background or something. No.
Oh wait, I'll turn it off. Hang on.
Fuck you, YouTube. If you fucking, if they fucking copyright strike for me for that little fucking thing, I don't even know the name of the song. But if people want royalties that bad, they can go fuck themselves.
Would it really strike you for that? You think?
They just don't monetize me anymore. That's all.
Yeah. Well, people are allowed to listen to music, right?
Yeah, but just not on YouTube. Because you got to pay for it apparently first. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So this is going to be a lot longer than I expected because we're live. I should have downloaded a bunch of these ahead of time. It's at the loading wheel right now for the YouTube thing, so I'm just waiting it for it to load. But it's usually faster when I'm not live. Maybe it's just because I've got something going. Fuck. Maybe I should just go to the YouTube thing. Maybe it'll be there. Let's try that. In the meantime, did you check out my recent stand-up?
Yeah, I did. Was that the one that you posted this morning on the Periscope? Or was that just an edit?
No, that was just my demo. That on Patreon when I have like my demo reel I use, that's what I was using. So it's like that's just like a bunch of sets all compiled together. That's all.
All right. Oh well, that means I haven't checked out your new one yet.
Oh, okay. I will. Yeah, it's on Patreon. It's for all those listeners out there. Go to patreon.com/Coop the Comedian where you can check out me at the Wellington Eatery. That is the location I did the recent stand-up set, and it's in Ottawa, Ontario. It was fun. That's like the third set I've done there, and it's really fun when I go there because it's always different. The first time I went there, they didn't really react to clean humor, so the next week I changed up, and I did a lot of like good dirty humor as well, kind of thing. So they like that. Years later, I make my return. And my old material did not work. I think they've all heard it before. Okay, so it's been about 6 months since I've done a stand-up set, and I was trying to refresh myself and just knowing how my set goes. Wow, this fucking thing is not working today while we're live. Well, this sucks. I'm trying to fucking review a video here. It's not even loading. What the hell, YouTube, is wrong with you? You piece of shit. Okay, anyways. But yeah, no, they did not respond to my old material. So, but they liked the new material I told. So yeah, you gotta go check that out because I've told a few Fortnite jokes. Yeah, I'm getting into more gaming jokes now, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a gamer out there, you're under my wing. Well, actually, I don't know too much about gaming. Do you know much about gaming?
Well, old games maybe.
Like what do you use to like play?
Well, like I say, I've been on Fallout a little bit this morning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you wanted to play Fallout, but no, we did a podcast instead.
I can't afford a PS4, so I'm on the PS3 playing Fallout New Vegas.
Really?
Yeah. See, every now and again, maybe like once a year for a week over the year, I just think it's about time I play some Fallout.
Well, I mean,
I just go and shoot some fucks.
So an average, what would be the PS4 or the new Xbox console or the Nintendo Switch? How many pounds would it be out there in the UK?
For the newest ones, about 500.
500 pounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the brand new ones, you know, like the ones with the more memory or whatever. You see, I like playing games, but I'm not one of these like, oh well, I've got the best system and it does this, that, and the other, and it wipes my ass and everything else.
Right.
I just want to buy a system, buy a game, play on it. And
do you ever think of pawn shops?
Well, this is where I've even got the PS3 from. It's just every now and again. It's like you say, I don't tend to keep them. I'll go and I'll get one, and it'll cost me a few pound or whatever. Well, maybe £60 or something, and I'll get a PS3 with a few games. I'll play on it for a couple of weeks, then it goes in the drawer till next year.
You're just not that big of a gamer, I guess. I mean, you'll get interested for a few weeks.
I really do love playing the games.
Yeah.
Now they're taking away all the single player games. Like the storylines behind it. Everything's online, which I can appreciate, and I do enjoy. But it's just not the same. Like sometimes you can't be arsed with all these people having a go at you, calling you noobs and this, that, and the other, giving you a load of abuse.
I totally agree with that statement.
Yeah, I'd rather just sit on my own and play my own fucking game than I bought.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I paid for this game, so I can play it in peace, not listen to you dickheads calling me names for not being very good at it yet.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. That's why Fortnite is so hard for me to play with people online. Because all these people just keep telling me that it's like 9-year-olds tell me I suck every day. It's like, I don't fucking care. I've been playing this game for a goddamn year. I'm not getting any good at it. I don't fucking care. I'm playing it. I just don't want to hear it every fucking day. So I'm just going to play with the people around me that are just, it's fun to be around. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a game. It's meant to be fun.
Yeah.
So when people taking it too serious, so like literally calling people names and giving people abuse over them not being as good as what they are, or the fact that they actually spend their money to buy little upgrades or whatever shit that they want to buy these days, just so that they can show off. It's a game. It's a game. It's like, get a bit of a grip.
Oh my god! So
that's
sorry. Something you lagged there a bit, and you just saw something to the grape, and then you freeze frame. I don't know what you said after.
I was just saying that basically all these people that are spending money, not just on the game, but then all these little upgrades and add-ons and everything else, is like, I can appreciate that they want to have the best experience, but really, like, stop with the abuse, get a grip, and have some fun.
Yeah.
Who cares if someone isn't as good as you at the game? That just, to me, that just makes them sound worse. Because they're so good, because they're spending 24 hours a day, every single day, playing the same bloody game, rather than going and getting a bit of sunshine.
Right. Yeah.
That
was
I don't get it. I don't get it.
That was my mother as a kid, because I grew up with like 3 sisters around me. So I didn't really have any brothers to chill with, so I had video games. I had a Game Boy. Did you have a Game Boy at all, or?
Yeah, I did briefly when I was a kid. But again, I just kept on playing Tetris.
Yeah, there you go. That was it started off with just a basic Tetris thing, where it was just black and white with this fat ass old school Game Boy. I'm talking about like the fat ass one. It's like the gray ones. And then it's like I think N64 came out, or no. Well, no. Like before that, I still like played like Super Mario and all that stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're the classics. You can't not play them. No, like that was my childhood Mario World.
Yeah. Did you ever play Duck Hunt?
I didn't. No.
Ah, no way! You never played Duck Hunt?
No.
No, man. Duck Hunt is it's a mixture with the Super Mario game, the original one. So Duck Hunt and Super Mario, it comes with an old school gun, and you get to shoot the ducks.
oh, right. Well, I did actually have a similar thing. You had like a bazooka, and there was all sorts of different games on there.
What? A bazooka?
Yeah, for the Super Nintendo. It was like that's what it was. It was like, just sitting there with a telescope on your shoulder, basically, just popping things off.
I need to look this up. Oh my god, what could this possibly be? I don't know, but like this definitely gets me intrigued. I did not know there's like a grenade or a rocket launcher for Super Nintendo. That is awesome. That's great. I have to look that up what that is. But yeah, no, it started off with like what did you ever play Mega Man?
Play what, sorry?
Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 is that was the next game I used to play a lot of that. And then Sesame Street for some odd fucking reason. I don't know why. I just was, as a kid, I just got obsessed with this Sesame Street hide and seek game. I don't know. It's this fucking thing where you just got it's this stupid little Sesame Street game where like 4 members of the Sesame Street guys go in this house, and then they all 4 of them open windows, and you all have to remember where each of them are in the window. And then you would have to choose where Big Bird would say which one is where, and you gotta go find which one is which. So yeah, no, I was actually addicted to playing that for some fucking reason. I don't know why. But yeah, no.
You still haven't found them yet. That's all it is. It's like I will find these fuckers.
I still go back and still play it. I swear to God, it's still fun. Tecmo Bowl was the next one up for me. I don't know. Tecmo Bowl is American football, but it was like the original football game that a lot of people like myself used to play. Have you ever heard of it?
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
It was.
It's like I would get onto a game like I say with the Mario or something like that.
Right.
And I wouldn't put it down until it was complete or whatever. I wouldn't ever start another game. And I don't know whether I think it wasn't that I got bored of gaming. I got bored of just watching my sister take it off me and her play, and I had to just sit and watch. So,
yeah, no, that was my thing when I got into like middle school. Is I used with all my friends, we'd all after school would all go over to my friend's house, and we'd all just watch my friends just play video games. And have you ever heard of a game called R-Type 3?
Right, you're gonna keep on listing games, and I'm gonna keep on saying nope.
Okay, I'm gonna mention to you what it is.
Just assume that I don't know what it is.
Okay, well then. R-Type 3 was this very simple, basic ship game that you could play in arcades and everything like that. And it's just one of those basic games where you guys use your ship and just like shoot a bunch of like asteroids and robots and shit. So it was we would go over to my friend's house. We would play those games every day in the basement. I'm telling you right now, the only reason why I'm talking about gaming so much right now is because YouTube is not fucking working on my end right now. I don't know why it's not letting me play this goddamn video. Maybe I should just... Where's my phone? For fuck's sakes, we'll do it from my goddamn phone.
Maybe that copyright strike that you were worried about, they've just banned you. They've just kicked you off. Because of me playing my music in the background.
I have no idea why this fucking thing has been not working for me this entire time. But I'm going to look it up on my phone here. CBC Next Up Comedians. But yeah, the only reason why I've been talking so much gaming is for stalling time. Fuck you, YouTube. I don't know why, but apparently maybe I should get one of those cooling fans. Ever heard of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what.
Like a liquid cooler.
Okay.
Type.
Oh, maybe just keep it in the cooler for the entire time. No, but I gotta get
just sit outside.
Apparently, there's like some kind of fan that I can put underneath my laptop that can help cool it down while it's like the CPU that's probably why it's not working. Is because while we're streaming on OBS and on Skype at the same time, and I'm on Google Chrome, my laptop does not have the CPU capacity to handle all that at once for streaming videos. I guess I don't know. You
didn't even mention the 50 porn pages you've got open in the background.
Yeah, no, I had, good old morning glory stiffy. I had to make myself feel good. That's like, but I have ADHD, so I can't just watch 8 minutes. I gotta watch like 10 seconds of something and then decide, no, this is not good enough. I gotta go to the next one. Got it.
Maybe watch gangbangs, so at least you get like a little bit different each time.
Oh man! Here, I got the video here. Okay, so let's see if I can get a proper for all the listeners out there that are listening on just audio. You're missing out. You got to check out. So here is the website, CBC Next Up. That is the website that you go to. They have all their entries. All these comedians sent into this blah, 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 blah. I'm losing my fucking train of thought here. Blah, blah, blah. It is blah, blah, blah. All right, here's the video. 1 second. Here's the video. 1 second. How many fucking times do I need to repeat myself doing that? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Where is Rajneesh? God damn it. Are you kidding me? Where is it? No, I don't want to watch. There's... where is he? Fuck. He was here. No, let's watch this person. This person already pisses me off. She's just sitting here. That's not doing stand-up. Okay? She's
just got a funny face.
Let's fucking... Here's the first video. Let's watch it. See how fucking horrible this person is. Stupid fucking thing. Man, I can't do fucking this live stream. You need Google Hangouts, dude. Everything would be so much more easier for me to fucking do this. 1 second.
Well, apparently the app is installed. It just, every time I try to go on there, it just doesn't seem to work.
My thing is at max volume. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? How stupid are people? Why?
For fear that they'll actually engage with me and tell me about their children's weird allergies. Or their pretentious names.
I can't even fucking hear her.
Our first daughter is named
Can you even hear?
Yeah, I can just make her out.
This is on max volume. This girl didn't even fucking check her volume settings when sending it in. It's just her sitting at a chair, and it's oh my fucking god, man. This is what I fucking mean. This is a comedy competition, and you expect people to vote for you when you're not even doing stand-up. You're sitting in a fucking chair talking. And nobody can fucking hear anything while you're at max volume. Man.
Does it tell you how many votes that person has got then?
It's got 60 views. Oh, there we go. It's the website.
Kick ass at class parties and make all the other parents feel like shit. So that they won't talk to me. Because I don't really like them. I move through the elementary school playground like a startled wildebeest on the African savannah, avoiding making eye contact with Karen and Susan and Becky for fear that they'll actually engage with me and tell me about their children's weird allergies. Or their pretentious names. Why can't white people name their children? Our first daughter is named Nevaeh, which is heaven spelled backwards. So of course we had to name name our second daughter Legna, because she's such an angel. Our son's name is Jason, but not the traditional spelling. Xhaizzen. When I was giving birth, I was really in touch with Mother Nature and Gaia and the color green, and I was really craving roughage, so we named him Kale.
Right, can we please not watch any more of that?
That is why they only asked for a minute 20 seconds long. That is a comedian asking for votes. Doing that.
But so she's actually on the circuit.
She entered the competition with that video, with no stand up or anything. To me, it didn't sound whatsoever funny, and I can. She's trying really hard to have some sort of comic persona almost, with the body language, but she just comes across as a bit of a dick. Yeah, here, this is Rajneesh's video. Let's find out what Rajneesh has to say. Oh, let me just open it up in YouTube.
My name is Rajneesh, and no, you cannot call me Raj, because Raj is that dumbass on the Big Bang Theory. Who can't speak to a woman.
It's a Big Bang Theory joke.
Despite being a university professor, he still wants his
that was a bit easy.
credit card bills. And you know what? He has a terrible sense of fashion. He wears Crocs with socks. Fuck that dude. I'm Raj with a niche. You know what my niche is? I don't fit into any stereotypes that Canadians and comedians are so fond of. I teach English in a university. I'm a new immigrant who teaches English to white people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and when it came to picking up a city to live in, I picked up mashed potato called Chalawat. Not Currytown, sorry.
That's local humor.
Thanks to this gravy, this mashed potato is now poutine. I'm Rajneesh. I'm a Hindu. I'm married to a Sikh. I went to a Christian school as a child, and people who taught me how to write comedy were all Muslims. So if anyone asks you how does Canadian multiculturalism look like, feast your eyes.
Local humor.
See, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't think my face actually changed to the whole. No, I can get what he's trying to do. I can get it, but it seems like he's taking the easy option.
Mm.
Yeah. Like he's talking about his race, but who gives a shit about race these days? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's the common thing that a lot of people go for because it gets the thing. Like, this girl here, she's Japanese. I'm going to show you her right here. Let's listen to her. Once the fucking video goes over to YouTube, because their website apparently mutes their audio.
I am a hairdresser now. Good one. The most difficult thing of being a hairdresser is actually you have to listen to your customers' crap.
That's pretty good.
Sometimes I feel like charging $250, $50 for haircut, $200 for therapy. 3 days ago, I had a customer told me she had an amicable divorce. Amicable divorce sounded like sugar frosted shit. But sometimes I have funny customers. Today I had a customer sat on my chair. I said, "What can I do for you, sir?" He said, "Just make me handsome, ha 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 ha." So I said, "Okay,
That was much better than the other ones we've seen so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's
she's definitely been the best so far.
Yeah. So I'm giving her a
again. There was no kind of.
I
don't know whether the whole like thing's a gimmick. You know, like the way. It's almost difficult to listen to it if you get me. And again, that's not a slur on a race or anything, but it was like. I don't know whether it was just over the phone, but it seemed.
Oh, was
like
it hard? Was it hard for you to listen to?
Yeah.
Was it too loud?
No, I couldn't like really hear exactly what she was saying. I got a couple of bits and.
All right, just like let me know if it's too loud or anything like that. But basically, what she was saying is she just wanted to chop off her customer's head.
Yeah, I got that bit.
Yeah, so.
I don't know whether it was like a gimmick, but it seemed difficult to understand. I don't know whether, like I say, no disrespect intended whatsoever as far as like race or anything, but it was actually pretty difficult to understand, and whether that was just.
All right. Well, this is one of my mentors that helped me start doing my sets in Vancouver. So this is the guy that ran the comedy show I went to in Vancouver for 2 years. He was in charge of it. It's called Stand Up and Deliver. If you guys want to check it out, there's film available for me. But this is him. This is Ed. Let's find out on his set how he did, or what he wanted to send to people. Dogs and dog-friendly building.
So many people in my neighborhood do own dogs, and well, when they tie them up outside the Shoppers Drug Mart, that's my time. It's time with their dog. See, while they're inside ignoring them, I'm outside adoring them. Don't believe me? Just check my Instagram. Hashtag cute little guys patiently waiting. But you know, the owners, they get a little weird, you know? Come out, now it's all about them. Lady starts chatting me up. I'm like, look, lady, I'm trying to spend some quality time with your dog here. Quite frankly, you're ruining it. She's like, well, his name is Baxter, and he's a 2.5-year-old beagle schnauzer cross. I'm like, look, lady, just spent the last 10 minutes with your dog. I think you know what his name is by now.
Ed loves his dogs. Loves his dogs. That's what you'll find on Ed's account is mostly just all dogs. He loves his dogs. That joke basically he ended with just saying that he's weird by talking to dogs. Right? See, this is what I mean. These fucking. You only put in a minute, 15 seconds of material, and that's the best that you send your footage. Come on.
Yeah.
I think every comedian needs to understand that they need to record every set that they do. Every fucking set that you do. Always record it, because you never know when you find a good joke or not. Or you never know when you can post on social media and take advantage of a shitty joke that you never use again. That only gets a one-time applause. All right. Is there any other people that I would know on here? Hey, let's watch this guy. He's just randomly looking at a screen. Let's let's see if this guy's any funny.
It's kind of like me.
Well, this guy just like the girl, right? She just talked.
My name is David Buravan. I live in Surrey, BC. My piece is called Textual Healing. Up to a year ago, I thought, as a Generation X dad to two millennial kids, I knew everything about communicating with them. My daughter asked if she could borrow the car one day as she had the exam to go to. I said yes, no problem. She left. I then couldn't find the keys for the other vehicle, so I texted her. Hey darling, do you know where the keys are for the van? I really need them. I'm going to work. I waited. A minute later I get a free letter response. IDK. Now, I've got no clue what IDK means. So I texted back, hey, can you tell me what IDK means? Winky face emoji. Nothing. Nothing comes back. So in desperation, I text my son. Hey son, do you know what IDK means? He replies back after a minute with 3 words. I don't know.
Why is he whispering?
Seeing his response made me go slightly nuts, and I replied with the classic, you ungrateful little bastard. If it wasn't for me, you used to be eating baby food. You'll be walking, you won't be talking. I need your assistance right now. You better let me know what IDK means or you're out of here. He replied about 2 minutes later saying, IDK is the acronym for I don't know. By the way, your keys are in your jacket pocket. Unless you give me $2,000, Mom's gonna see this text.
Not bad. I mean, like, if he told that on stage, he might get some applause for it. But he was really quiet. You can't fucking hear anything he's saying, can you?
So, see, I actually thought he was really clear.
You thought he was really clear.
Yeah, but there was no, like, is he meant to be?
It was basically him saying that he didn't know what I don't know was as a short form.
It was predictable, and like I said, there was no sort of like character to him. Like, it was just flat.
Right.
If you get me.
Yeah.
So I'm not a comic. I'm just saying off like from watching others. You know, most people have a bit of a personality, and there was.
Me with a personality? No, I sound like a goddamn robot scripted on stage. That's what I'm trying to learn how to get over. Is the reason why I act like so scripted is because I'm extremely anxious and nervous every time I go on stage. Every fucking time I'm always like that. And I need to understand how to put that into joke form, is to be my natural self. Yeah, but that was pretty goddamn awful. These fucking people think that they're the next comedians just by fucking sending in a tape like that. Let's find out.
Maybe I should send one in. I'll send one in. See what you think.
Yeah. Let's find what else. Let's go with this girl here, Suzette, Helena Suzette. Let's find out.
Guess what, guys? Today I am exactly 47 years and 1 month, and still a virgin.
Wow. No way.
I'm still a virgin because I was born with a couple of birth defects, morals and values. But despite these handicaps, I live life to the full. A life full of claustrophobia, agoraphobia, hypochondria, OCD, depersonalization, and avoidant personality disorders.
Nice.
Plus
This is good.
PTSD, which I don't know where I caught because I never leave the house. Now that I think about it, I think I'm so fucked for someone who's never even been fucked.
Now that's good.
Shrink says I'm a germaphobe. I don't see it. Sorry, I'm not used to being this close to phallic objects.
Nice. See, that was
that
was good.
Yeah, I like
that. Was good. That was
like.
good. That was good.
See, it was smart. She was clever with it.
47 years as a virgin? Wow. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know. It's like there's people out there that, yeah, man, that's how humor is fucking created, right? It's like when you take truths and you make it into a joke. And for her to be a virgin and to put a joke like that, I mean, it's very simple. It's very simple because, fucking, it's a sex joke, right? It's a simple and funny joke, but very witty too. But way better than the other comedians we've seen so far.
Yeah, definitely the best so far.
Yeah. Let's see if this person's funny. Whoever this person is.
I've actually made hair pieces for all sorts of body parts, downstairs toupee. It's called a merkin. So merkins were originally made to hide syphilis sores and to make underage prostitutes look older. So if you need one, it makes a great Christmas present.
Oh, God.
Actually, not a lot of people wear merkins anymore, it's true, because penicillin really cleared up the syphilis. And men have really been conditioned to expect women to be groomed downstairs now because they watch a lot of porn online, right? The guys that expect them to be hairy are the ones watching a lot of porn on VHS. Personally, I do like to keep things tidy downstairs. I know you were wondering. Very important. I like to wax. Turtle wax. I like it really shiny. I really like to buff that shit out.
Car jokes, nice. Sex and car jokes. See, all these comedians, they all go for sex jokes because it's so basic. It's the easiest way that you can get over with comedians.
See, everyone knows it as well. You know, like everyone's got a story or a one-tar, you know, whatever.
Yeah, now here's the thing what I have is just, it's unoriginal doing sex humor. It's like some other person out there might even do the exact same joke, and you might not even know. Maybe some other person might be doing that same turtle buff joke. It's once you mix sex with anything, somebody else in the world, I think, probably has already told the joke, right? It's so hard to be original, but I like to try and be original because of the fact I don't want to get sued by some fucking douchebag. Right? Like, I don't fucking have the money to get that.
And I think it's the like, again, like what I said about one of the other comics, is it's the easy route because people will automatically relate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sex, you know, so.
Yeah. Let's find out if this guy. Let's find out this guy. These are all British Columbia comedians, by the way, that I'm showing off right now.
Give it up for your host, everybody.
Okay, well, that's already a fail right now. He's already showing that he's just wasting time.
I learned that I did a show in Victoria, and the host there introduced me by saying, your next comic, I don't know him. He looks like a ghost from World War II.
Pure white. Made fun of just how white he is.
But my family's British, so I thought he meant, like, the good guys. So I came on stage and I just noticed that people were already laughing, and I thought, oh, this is going great. I should keep the joke going. So I said, I guess I could be one of the troops. And that didn't go over well at all. I learned that night that the more times you say, I'm not a Nazi, the less people will believe you. I'm not, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Good luck, dude.
To be fair, I don't think his content was necessarily great, but his like whole demeanor, his like dryness. I don't know whether that was a natural thing or what.
Right.
Excuse me, I'm just
It's it's like, see, I can put my stand up against any of these comedians that's funny. It's like, it's because of the fact I put joke after joke after joke, and that's what the competition looks for.
See, I mean, I'm not just brown nosing because you know I'm on your show and now every Saturday.
Yeah, make sure you check us out every Saturday.
When I watch your stand up as an ex-stoner, especially,
Mm-hmm.
it cracked me up. It really did crack me up.
Yeah.
And like you said about you being anxious and nervous and that you're like a robot. See, I thought that I was actually part of it. You know, like I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's just like you're just saying it.
Yeah.
And then it's on the crowd, whether they like it or not, and every single time they seem like they do. So I certainly did.
Is that a paper?
Yeah, I'm not making a joint. I'm making a roll-up cigarette.
I think what it's called out there is called a fag, right?
Yeah, a fag. Try to make a straight one, though, okay?
Okay, well, yeah, it's just, we're allowed to say that on this show because he's rolling a cigarette. That's the proper word, what we say here. Or, well, I mean, Canadians sometimes we call them darts.
A dart?
Yeah, sometimes Canadians call it, pass me a dart. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, so if you say that in an English pub, someone's going to throw a dart at you.
and what if somebody walks in your?
That I've ever been in.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't want to make a joke about anything, but if somebody walks into a UK bar and asks for a fag, I'm sure they'll get one for free. I mean, like, I'm trying not to offend the community of gay people here. It's a different world we live in, right? So
try a bit harder.
All right, let's go find another comedian that we can make fun of here. Let's find out if this guy's funny. Maninder Singh Warich is his name.
What?
Maninder.
Back when I was younger, my favorite holiday was Christmas. I know a lot of people think that East Indians don't celebrate Christmas. But do you guys know what the oldest form of Secret Santa is? Arranged marriage.
Oh, shit. Oh, jeez.
Growing up, my best friend was a Japanese guy. I don't know if you guys know this, but traditionally, Indian people and Japanese people get along very, very well. The Japanese have always been the #1 importers of Indian rice ever in history. In turn, Indian people wear the Japanese flag right in the middle of our foreheads. Because of the way I deliver my jokes, sometimes the other comedians make fun of me. They call me an Indian robot. But I take that as a compliment. Because who else would you be more afraid is going to steal your job?
Oh, nice. That guy was great. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm giving him a vote. Go vote this guy, everybody that's watching this. Maninder Singh Warich, amateur comedian from Vancouver Island. That's his tag. I'm gonna vote for him. So you can go to this website and you can go vote for him, or anybody. I just voted for him because I think it was much better than the other comedians I've seen so far. Let's go. This is all in British Columbia. Let's go over to the east coast of Canada. Let's go over to like New Brunswick. You know where like all that like East Coast accent kind of thing is, like from Boston. Let's see here. Ontario. No, don't want Ontario. No, let's go Nova Scotia. See what's going on in Nova Scotia here. Whoa. Okay, I got Mike Gillis. I gotta check out this guy.
Should probably start off with a bit of a disclaimer. Usually I have my power chair when it comes to these things, but it's winter and short blue bus for God's most precious mistakes doesn't work. Here I am. In this thing, this chair was actually a gift from some friends several years ago. I don't know if you can see it, but it has tiny little wheels, so I can actually push it. So I'm essentially an adult stroller. So here's the disclaimer part. If at any time during my set I have a meltdown, which, let's face it, it's inevitable, and I just go off and it'll probably go like this. I'll probably be like, fuck this, fuck you guys, screw all this, no, I hate comedy, fuck you, I'm out of here. Followed immediately by,
No, he's
someone come get me.
too long of a build-up for me.
Yeah.
No. That's it. No, that was too long of a build-up. Even though I think that's what I think comedy should come from, is just who you are, right? So.
Yeah, definitely. Like, play to your strengths.
Really? There's only 4 people? Wow. Only 3 people from Nova Scotia entered this competition.
So we'll move there and then...
Nova Scotia sucks for comedy, apparently. No idea. We're just clapping. I can't hear her. Can you hear her?
No.
I can't hear anything. It's too far away. Won't be able to hear that one, so that won't go over well. Even though she's doing it at a comedy club, it sounds funny. The audio, it's not there. Let's find out from this person, Adam Myatt.
I've given up on fitting back into all those clothes I saved and never fit into anymore. Given up. My new goal is just to fit back into old towels I used to use. That's a pretty good joke. Going to an escape room this weekend. Just my parents' house for dinner.
Nice.
Pretty happy with that one. I'll also continue to give you a status update on how this is going during the performance. So we can all be in this together. This is the worst sentence I ever heard. Those Jimmy Buffett branded Margaritaville stools are $169.99. Period.
That last one ended kind of weak. But the first couple of jokes were pretty funny. Towel joke. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Nice. Yeah, so that's Nova Scotia. Only 3 comedians entered that competition from the Nova Scotia end. But holy shit, Jay, we're wrapping up to an hour here. I think we could probably call it a day for this podcast, eh?
Yep. Whatever suits.
All right, well, we'll have more tomorrow if we want to try and do another or the next... Or maybe I might not do a podcast for a couple days, but maybe the next podcast we do, I'll probably look at more of those videos and see how terrible they are. But did you have fun today?
Yeah, certainly did. I enjoyed sitting and listening and not laughing at any of those people.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad that we all get to make fun of them too. But hey, just give yourself a quick plug where people can find you.
Yeah, so at Twitter, it's Thanks Dayton, or Instagram DaytonJay UK, or on the Morning Glory podcast. Now every Saturday, another plug.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I've got to just quickly say thank you again for inviting me and Ray to come and do that every Saturday, because no one else will have us.
And nobody the other guests want to come back and listen to this again. So it's like it's meant to be kind of thing, right? So thanks so much, David, for being here, and thank you all you who are watching the replay of this, and enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you for the next episode of the Morning Glory Podcast.
You all.